Get started. Hi,
Okay.
and welcome everyone to Let's Chat Together We Can Do Anything. I'm Shauna from Hydrocephalus, Canada, and today we are going to talk about our feelings, what we can do together, how to share information about what to do in these uncertain times, and how to unlock your superpowers. We are pleased to have some friends from Teaching Awareness Through Puppetry, or TAP for short, lead us in the talk. For those of you not familiar with TAP, they provide educational awareness programs that use life-size puppets to engage children and teach them about diversity, inclusion, and accepting each other for who they are. They can even visit your classroom virtually. During the session today, you will not be able to use your camera or microphone. If you're viewing the session, this workshop is being recorded so that you can share it with your friends later. And to see everyone that's speaking, change your view to gallery. So you can ask questions through the chat or the Q&A button at the top or bottom of your screen. And after our friends from TAP talk to us, we'll get to the questions. So now I'm going to welcome Kirsten from TAP to start the conversation. Have fun, everybody.
Thank you so much, Shauna. We're excited to be here, and it's excited to be a part of the Hydrocephalus Canada community. And as Shauna said, my name is Kirsten, and I'm with Teaching Awareness Through Puppetry. And we talk to children all over the world, really, actually, and especially because we can doing this all virtual technology and using all that technology. And we talk to children all about different topics, and we use puppets to do that. And we have really good conversations with people with our puppets. And today we brought along 3 friends, maybe a bit more than that, but I'll tell you about that later. So the friends that we brought along are Dog, Polar Bear, and Moose. And Dog and Polar Bear and Moose are going to talk to us about some challenges that they're experiencing. And they're going to talk about their feelings with those challenges, feelings that we all have and that we're all experiencing, especially during these new and different times. And I'm hoping to learn something today. And I'm hoping that you'll learn something too. Because they told me that they're going to talk about how together we can do anything. And as Shauna mentioned, there might be something about superpowers in there, and I'm not too sure about that. So I want to learn about that. So I've talked enough. I want everyone to get comfy. Make sure that, as Shauna mentioned, that you're on gallery mode so you get to see it all. Get comfy, grab that glass of water that you may need, and get ready to listen. And I'll let the puppets take over. Dog, not squirrel, Dog, Moose, and Polar Bear. And after they're finished, Shauna and I are going to come back and we're going to talk about the questions that you may have and through that chat function or the Q&A button with our puppets. And there might be a few other friends that might be joining us as well. So without further ado, bye for now. Enjoy the conversation and we'll see you afterwards.
Oh, hi, Moose. Hi, Polar Bear. It has been some time since we last connected through our computers.
Oh, hi, Dog. It has been a while. Now that I think of it, it's been a really long time since we've been together, just hanging out in the forest.
Yes, you are right, Moose. I miss school, the way it used to be. Playing sports, getting together for clubs and recess, playing all together. It seems like it has been 10,000 years.
Well, you are both right. It has been a long time, and things are very different. But I'm wondering, what have you been up to?
Well, my dad and I, we've been exercising and working on school projects together.
School projects?
Yeah, school projects. we've been creating new things for my school project with items that we have around, like paper, toilet paper rolls, tin cans.
Toilet paper roll?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Instead of recycling them by putting them in the recycling bin, my teacher asked us to try and make something new out of them. My dad and I have been thinking of many different ways we can reuse toilet paper rolls.
Wow. How many things can you make using the toilet paper roll?
Oh, polar bear, a gazillion. There are so many things you can create. Would you like to see one? Here. Okay, here's one that we just made. It's a place to grow your plants. See? We fold the bottom and then we tape it together and we put soil in it and then we put seeds in, and of course with water and sunshine. I know it's gonna be enormous. I love watching it every day.
Wow, Moose, that's amazing. Wow, the last time we chatted, things were different for you.
You're right, dog. I was feeling scared and mad, and my feet, well, they felt like they were stuck in the mud.
Yes, and we talked about how when you are feeling stuck in the mud, that might be your body's way of telling you something. Your body might be telling you that you are feeling scared or mad about what is happening in the world around us.
Dog, I remember that. And since then, I've been taking time to work on some new skills. I've started to make some changes.
Changes? What do you mean by that?
Well, polar bear, what I mean is, I know that from time to time, I might feel scared or mad or, well, even frustrated. But I have some things that I can do to make myself feel better and not feel stuck.
How are you able to do that? Oh, I don't understand.
Well, let me think. When I feel scared or when my feet feel like they're stuck in the mud, I know that I can chat with my dad or squirrel or beaver or you two, my friends. For me, talking is one way that helps me feel better. We can all talk. It's like we all have superpowers and we didn't even know it. Ha!
Oh, I don't have any superpowers. All I have is a feeling like I have a pain in my tummy. So, no superpowers for me.
Oh, polar bear, we all have superpowers. Even you.
Polar bear, that pain in your tummy means something. Are you feeling stuck?
Well, yes.
Polar bear, when you say you're feeling stuck, is it because you are nervous?
Yes, I am tired of not being together and the new situation, and I miss doing things, especially at school. Oh, things seem to be changing all the time.
Oh, I know what you mean, Polar Bear. Let's try and find our superpowers that Moose talked about and be heroes.
I don't feel like a hero.
Oh, I can understand. But I think you need some ideas that might help you feel like a hero. Moose, what do you think? Do you have any ideas that could help Polar Bear? Moose? Where have you gone? What are you doing? Moose!
Be right back. Be right back. Be right back. I think I just might have an idea.
Oh, okay.
I just have to get in character first. Here I am. Please refer to me as the marvelous Moose with some amazing, magnificent muffins.
Marvelous Moose. Oh. Oh, wait. Are those muffins made with marshmallows?
Hey, how did you know? Marshmallows are my favorite.
Really? Are they really made with marshmallows?
Yep.
They sound delicious. Oh, I could make a dozen dandy, delightful dog bones.
Let me think. I could make some perfectly proud purple popsicles. Hey, this is fun.
See, Polar Bear, we can find different ways of having fun together.
Together, we can do anything and have tons of fun doing it together, might I add.
Right. Talking can help, and it can make you feel good. Together, we are better. 1 second.
Dog.
Oh, uh-oh, dog?
What always makes me feel better is dancing.
Oh,
Who let the dogs out? Who? Who let the dogs out? Who?
that's fun.
Please refer to me as the delightful dog who loves dancing while digging for donuts.
Oh, you definitely are a delightful dog. But I didn't know you like dancing while digging for donuts. Oh, thanks, Dog and Moose. I have smiled and really laughed today.
Oh, Polar Bear, are you feeling a little less stuck or nervous?
Well, Moose, yes. Yes, I am. You both have made me realize that I can be... Wait.
Oh, Polar Bear. Polar Bear, where are you? Oh, I wonder what Polar Bear is up to.
The performing polar bear who is perfectly punctual while reading poems and practicing the piano.
Oh, Polar Bear, that was positively perfect.
Yes, yes. Please keep practicing the piano so that dog can dance, and I, moose, can make marvelous marshmallow muffins.
I am the luckiest polar bear around to have amazing friends like you. You both have made me realize that I can do many things during these different and new times. I am going to really try and work on thinking of things that I can do rather than things I can't.
Oh, good for you, polar bear. We all have good days and some not so good days. We really need to make sure that we all take care and help each other, especially when we aren't feeling our best. Using our superpowers, like talking, laughing, dancing, creating, or listening to music are just a few ways.
Hey, I don't have a pain in my tummy, and I kind of do feel like I have superpowers. I am the performing polar bear signing off for today to eat some pickled peppers while painting a picture of my pineapple.
Oh, yahoo!
Oh, I can't wait to see your picture of your pineapple, polar bear.
I'm going to get drawing right now. Thanks, Dog and Moose. Like you, Moose, I learned that talking can help me too.
Things might be different every day, but together we can figure this out. And remember, polar bear, you are passionate and patient.
And totally super powerful and polite.
You are all peachy, and I'm so glad to call you my pals. You are all superheroes. See you all later. I am going to draw my picture of pineapples now. Bye!
Together, we can accomplish anything. See you later. I'm off to make more marvelous muffins. Ha ha ha.
Bye, superheroes. Oh, I mean Moose and Polar Bear. To the rescue! Oh, hi, Kirsten.
Hi.
Hi, Shauna.
Hi, dog. Hi, Mara.
Nice. Thank you so much. Hi, Mara. Hi, Shauna. Thank you so much for talking with us today. I think I did learn something from Dog and Polar Bear and Moose. Did you, Shauna?
I did.
How
But
about
it
you,
helps
Mara?
to
Did you get-
talk when I'm not feeling good.
It does. Mara, did you find that you learned something today too when you were watching that?
Oh, I sure did. It's really helpful to talk to people about your feelings.
Yeah, and I was wondering that while we're waiting, because I think there might be two other friends that might be joining us. And while we're waiting for that, I was wondering to our friends out there that are watching, if they can answer the question for me through that chat or through the Q&A button there, either at the top or the bottom of your screen. How was Polar Bear feeling today? Can anybody tell me how was Polar Bear feeling today? Is anybody? Oh! Before we get to that question, Bonnie's here.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, Bonnie.
Drew.
Hi, Andrew.
Hi. Hi.
Nice to see you both. Thank you for joining us during this question and answer. I know Bonnie and Andrew, did you get to watch Polar Bear, Dog and Moose today?
Oh, yes, it was so beautiful.
Oh, great. So you were watching and learning about superpowers, but I was wondering, Dog was there talking with Moose and Polar Bear, and I was wondering if anybody in who's watching can tell me, how was Polar Bear feeling today? Can anybody tell me? And through the chat, anybody?
I think we have some shy people today.
That's okay. You can just, no word. Oh, somebody was saying, oh, I think Polar Bear was feeling nervous. Dog, is that what Polar Bear was feeling today?
Well, polar bear had a pain in their tummy. So sometimes that is your body's way of telling you that you're feeling nervous.
So Polar Bear was kind of feeling nervous about the situation. Andrew or Bonnie or Mara, do any of you feel that way sometimes?
Yes, I do, especially sometimes when I start up on the ski hill, I get a little bit nervous. But as soon as I go down that ski hill, woo, now I'm just fine.
Oh, good. So we all have that feeling, and you get that feeling in your tummy sometimes, so that it doesn't mean you're sick or anything, does it? No, that's interesting. But I wonder what, let's see if anybody knows what did Dog and Moose talk about with Polar Bear? Does anybody know out there what Dog and Moose talked about with Polar Bear? Let's see if there's anybody out there that might have any answers to that. What did they suggest to use? Did you know, Andrew?
I think I remember. I think
Do
it
you?
was, yeah. Like superpowers. They talked about superpowers.
Oh, they
Like,
did.
yeah. Mhm. Like in my
Oh,
comic books, they've got lots of superheroes.
Right. Superpowers, you're right. And there's someone out there that said that right, talking to your friends that you can do, because that talking to your friends is one of those things that we can call our superpowers, because we have a whole bunch of superpowers inside us and we didn't even know it. Right, Dog?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and so someone mentioned that their superpowers were to talk to your friends, and another person mentioned that it's good to talk to your friends about your feelings. Bonnie, have you ever felt that way before? If you would need to talk to somebody?
Oh, yes. I have a great teacher, and then I talk with her.
So you get to talk to your teacher. If you didn't have a teacher to talk to, Bonnie, who else could you talk to?
Well, I could talk with my doctor. He is really great. And also, I love talking with my mom and my sister.
Okay. So you could talk to a doctor, or you could talk to your mom. Oh, someone mentioned your sister. Very good. That would be really helpful. Really, someone that you trust, right?
Yes.
Because I mean, I think it's important to know that we all have feelings. Every one of us have, whether we're feeling happy or sad or angry or mad or frustrated or nervous, like Polar Bear was feeling. All those feelings are important, and it's important that we talk to someone about them. And because sometimes when we talk to somebody about them, because talking can help, we feel better. I mean, Dog, I know that you are a great listener and a great friend.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, and I know that Dog and Polar Bear and Squirrel and Moose and Beaver, they talk to you a lot, don't they?
Yeah, we all get on Zoom and talk to each other.
Yeah, there you go. In these new days, of course you're going to get on Zoom, or you can get on the phone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right, perfect, especially during these different times. So I was wondering if there's anybody out there that might want to tell me what are superpowers to them. What is superpowers to you? I mean,
Can I share with you my superpowers?
Oh, okay. Let's talk about that, Bonnie.
Well,
Why don't you?
I think my superpowers are singing and dancing and acting.
Oh, so let me guess. So superpowers for you. When do you use your superpowers? That singing, dancing, and acting.
Well, when I'm sad or nervous, or now when we have online school, then I start singing and I really love dancing. Oh,
Ah,
and I'm preparing for audition for a school musical.
oh, wow. That's goodness, Bonnie. You're doing a lot out there. That's amazing.
Yes.
Let's see if there's anybody else out there. Okay. Does anybody else? So Bonnie is saying that Bonnie has superpowers. Her superpowers are dancing and acting and singing, and she's auditioning for show. So you're using those superpowers at a time when you might not be feeling so great. Okay, someone out there has mentioned that kindness. I mean, I think that's a really important message that we should all be using kindness and choosing kindness in our day.
Oh, Kirsten,
Yes,
I've
Andrew,
got a superpower.
go for it.
I love telling jokes.
Laughter and telling jokes. I love it, Andrew. Okay, do you want to share one with everybody?
Oh, yeah. Here's one.
Okay.
What room does not have windows or doors?
Okay, let's just wait. Let's think about this. What room doesn't have windows or doors? I don't know. Do you get what room has no windows or doors? Go for it, Andrew.
Mushroom.
A good
That
one.
was a good one.
It was a very good one. And Andrew, when do you like to tell jokes?
Pretty much any time, but when I'm kind of bored, or when someone needs a laugh, really.
Oh, Andrew, that's really helpful. That's choosing kindness too. That's wonderful, because you're choosing kindness to talk to a friend and to brighten their day. That's really, really kind of cool. Thanks, Andrew. Yeah, that's right, Shauna. 2 thumbs up for that idea. That's awesome. Is there any other superpowers? We've talked about dancing, which, Dog likes to do as well, right, Dog?
Oh, yeah. Who let the dogs out? Who?
Right. And we all can enjoy dancing and things like that. Someone has mentioned they liked reading a book and having some, what was that? I just listened to it. Oh, I
Quiet
like to be
time.
quiet. Go ahead, Shauna.
Quiet time.
Quiet time and reading a book. That is
Or comics, or reading comics.
Absolutely, Andrew. Reading a book is so great, because reading a book can be one of your superpowers, and you have that ability right inside. You can grab a book and read a book, and that can take you to a different place. And that can, Andrew, when do you use that superpower?
I don't know. I use a lot.
Do you use it? Do you use the? Oh, sorry. When you're reading your comic books. Sorry, I forgot. When you read your comic books, do you do that when you're kind of feeling icky or feeling great?
Both, really. Yeah.
Okay, well, there you go. So that's a superpower that you have, is reading. I think there was another one, Shauna.
Yes, playing the piano. That sounds like a really good superpower to have. I wish I learned how to play the piano.
Oh, like polar bear.
Mhm.
Polar bear can play the piano?
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Wow, Mara, did you know that polar bear can play the piano?
Well, I think I may have heard a little bit of that, but I really wasn't sure.
Well, music is a big part of a superpower. Playing the piano is a great way to help us when we're feeling some sort of down in the dumps. We can sort of lift our spirits up, and to remember that we're not alone. And you can share that music and that talent of playing the piano with your friends too. And that's a new thing. I didn't know polar bear had a superpower of playing the piano, because that would make sense, because polar bear and piano start with the letter P.
Well, Kirsten, I have
Yes.
a power that some people can do, but there's all sorts of other things that I could do too. So I can tell you one superpower. Okay,
I
would
would
that
like to.
be good?
I would love that, Mara. Go for it.
All right. Well, I love the thing that was everything was I loved everything about the outdoors. I just love going outside, and that really helps me calm down when I'm feeling nervous or anxious or scared. I just love being outside. But
Yeah.
my favorite thing to do, my biggest superpower is, Are you ready?
Ready?
Everyone's ready?
Yeah.
I'm on the track 3 skiing team. Woohoo! I love skiing. And you know
Wow.
what? So when I get really, really big, I would like to be in the Paralympics.
Oh,
Very cool.
Wow.
That's pretty great. So you love doing exercise, because that's a good thing that anybody can do. Anybody can exercise, like going for a walk, going outside, enjoying the fresh air. We can do exercises when we're sitting down too, right?
That's right. And you know what? You can even read outside. Or Andrew, you could read your comics outside too.
That's one of my favorite things to do.
Yeah.
Really, you love like doing that, Shauna?
I do.
Oh, see,
It
there you
relaxes
go.
me after a long day of work.
There you go. There, I've learned something new about you too. I think that's brilliant, because it is. You're getting a bit of vitamin D when the sun's shining out there. That's good for your body. And reading is good for your mind. And relaxing is so good for your body and your mind. So those are awesome. Thanks, Mara. That's so cool. You're on some big adventure there go for that Olympic team. That sounds amazing.
Oh, absolutely. And other things you could do are horseback riding and swimming. Those are other things that I love to do as well.
Ah, oh, and Bonnie, I think you mentioned that you like to, and I think Mara, you do it as well, some type of exercise.
Oh,
Did you want to?
Oh, I love my Zumba classes. It's really good for my body and the dance. So I
Oh,
dance
of
a lot.
course.
Wow, dancing.
Yeah, that's good. Mari, do you do the Zumba classes as well? I think.
Yes, well, I do them in my wheelchair. We have wheelchair Zumba, and it's great because it works your tummy muscles, and it helps make your arms really strong. So it helps you get up off the floor, and sitting a lot in a wheelchair is really not that great for you. So moving a lot is really important.
Right. Well, if you're a person who needs to use a wheelchair, it's really important for your stomach muscle to make them really strong too, right?
That's right.
Yeah, and then it gets your arms moving and things like that. Any movement, really, it doesn't matter what it is. Any movement is so important to do, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Andrew, what kind of movement do you do?
I play sledge hockey.
Oh,
Whoa.
Mhm.
wow.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
What
That's
position do
pretty
you play, Andrew?
Goalie.
Oh,
Wow. So you have to wear all the equipment and everything, Andrew?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And I got my helmet on, because I got to be careful out there with my head. But,
Right.
oh, yeah.
Everybody does, right? Whether everybody has to wear a helmet, when you're
Oh,
riding
yeah.
a bike
Mhm.
or doing any
Oh,
kind
yeah.
yeah, that's amazing. You have to protect that head. That's awesome, Andrew. That's so cool. Sledge hockey. Have you saved a lot of pucks, and
Of course.
have you? Okay.
I'm good at it.
Oh, I knew you would
Well,
be.
good.
but
Well, maybe you can be on Team Canada one of these days.
Oh, that would be cool.
Oh, Andrew, maybe we could go to the Paralympics together.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Well, Andrew, I mean, those are big dreams, and you know what? I think you guys are going to achieve, because you guys can do basically anything you want to do if you put your mind to it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's awesome.
Yep.
Do we have any questions from anybody out? Shauna says she wishes she learned to play the piano, but you know what? There's still time. Look,
There is, but I don't have a lot of space in my apartment, so I don't know where I'd put a piano. Maybe a little organ or something.
right? Because I
Keyboard.
mean, if Mara and Andrew can achieve greatness, I think you can achieve greatness too, and Bonnie and Dog too. I think everybody can. That's awesome, for sure. But I was just wondering, is anybody out there have any questions for either Dog or Mara or Bonnie or Andrew out there? Anybody? There's some shy people out there. Okay.
I've got another.
When you're feeling sad,
Pardon me?
what do you guys do when you're feeling sad?
So that's a good question. So what polar bear and dog and moose were talking about is that when polar bear is not having a great day, what did polar bear try and do? What did polar bear try and do to try and make polar bear feel better? Does anybody remember? Did you guys remember, Mara, Bonnie, Andrew?
They were talking together.
Well, when you're feeling sad, yeah, I think that there's lots of things that you can do is use those superpowers. We can read a book. We can go for a walk outside. We can do Zumba classes. We can have a glass of water, talk to a friend. Some people like to paint. Some people like to
Polar
draw.
bear loves to paint.
What was that?
I think polar bear loves to paint.
Oh,
See,
yeah.
or draw. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Polar bear was drawing a picture of
Pineapple.
a pineapple, right? So we can draw or paint, or we can write a story, or we can read a poem.
Or
Sometimes it's hard.
eat food like that moose was making. Those
yeah.
muffins.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
and
they
another
look
thing,
yummy.
Muffins.
yeah, and another thing that we can do is sometimes I know that for me, what I do when I'm not feeling my best, I do actually deep breathing exercises. Do you guys want to do one with me?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
we-
Well, okay. Do you guys all know how to draw a square in
Mhm.
the air?
Yes.
Draw a square. Okay. And people out there can join in as well. Drawing. Okay, because the square has 4 sides. Okay. Can you want to draw with me? Okay, let's go up, across, down, and over. Great. You guys know what a square is. That's awesome. Then what we're going to do is we're going to breathe in while we're drawing the first side, breathe out the second side, down, breathing in and breathing out. Okay, so let's do it slowly with me. So breathing in through your nose as we're drawing the first side of the square. Now breathe out through your mouth. Breathe in through your nose. Great work. Breathe out through your mouth. Let's do it one more time. Breathe in through your nose. Smell beautiful flowers. Breathe out through your mouth. Blow the candles out on your birthday cake. 2 more sides. Breathe in. Smell a good cup of hot cocoa. And blow out through your mouth. Blow on the cocoa to make it all nice and cool to drink. Great.
Oh,
I feel more relaxed
better.
already.
Mhm.
See, that's great. I'm glad it worked for you. It does. Oh, someone said, oh, that feels nice. Sometimes breathing does help. You have to do it a lot. You have to practice makes perfect, I've learned. But breathing in and out in through your nose and out through your mouth is a great way to, when you're feeling sad sometimes, because it can help your mind feel clearer. And if your mind is clear, then you can sort of maybe figure out why you're feeling sad. And then that might help you to tackle that. And it might help you to maybe open up and talk to a friend about how you're feeling. So deep breathing exercises is one of the things that I kind of do when I'm feeling lonely or I'm feeling a bit sad. And sometimes I do it when I'm feeling great too. It's a great one. So deep breathing exercises, feel free to use that as you wish. Yeah.
And Kirsten,
Yes, Mark.
it would be even better if you did it outside.
Yeah. Nora wants you to do your deep breathing exercises outside. So everybody, whatever you do, get outside. That's a good
And then-
message, Mark.
Then you get some fresh air too.
You are right. You are right. And I think it's really important to know that I think that what I've learned from dog, polar bear, and moose is that we all have superpowers right within us and we didn't even know it. And whether we think that we can all use those superpowers to make us feel better in our day, because these are challenging days. They're not fun sometimes, but we can make them fun and we can think of the things that we can do rather than the things that we can't. And if you're all needing any ideas, our friends are really able to help out. So feel free to reach out to us because we would so love to listen and to learn and to talk and to help you if you're having some difficult days, because that's what friends are for, is to reach out to one another, because we're not alone and talking can help. And we hope that even when you're feeling great, because if you have something great that happened in your day, what better idea than to talk to a friend about it? Maybe you do it
Sure.
outside, right, Mara?
Oh, absolutely.
So you talk to your friend outside. Yeah, I don't know if is there anything that anybody else out there would like to chat about us with?
I
Anybody?
don't see any more questions there, so
Kirsten,
Oh,
I have another joke.
okay. Shauna, I is it okay if you have enough time for one
oh
more
yeah,
joke?
we're good. Go
Okay.
ahead, Andrew.
Okay. All right. So, why do giraffes have long necks and long legs?
Why do giraffes have long necks and long
Hmm.
legs?
Why?
They
I don't know.
have
That's another stump.
they
stumper
have
for me.
smelly feet.
Oh,
Nice one, Andrew. Nice one.
Thanks.
Thank you for making me laugh today, Andrew.
Yes. I think it's important. I guess the one other question I had was, Andrew, and maybe Bonnie and Mara and Dog, because school is right now virtual, we're spending a fair amount of time in front of our computers. What do you guys do that might make you feel better so that you're not doing so much in front of the computer? Does anybody have any ideas of what they do?
Oh,
Oh.
I like taking breaks where I do stretches and other exercises.
Oh, so you take some time away. So if you're at school and you can take some breaks during classes, you definitely stand up, walk around, do something, grab a glass of water. So you're taking breaks. Good suggestion. I love that idea. Yeah.
I
Good
close
idea.
my eyes, rest my eyes.
That's a really good idea too, because we are looking at these screens a lot, and it's really important that we close our eyes and maybe do some deep breathing exercises too. And I think it's really important during these days too, that we really do shut off our computer at a good time and get a good night's rest, right?
You sound like my mom.
and of
Well,
course,
you know what?
and of course, you know what I do whenever I take a break in between my classes. Can anybody guess?
Go
Gotta be
outside.
something outside.
Good work. Good work. And
What
I
do you
think
do,
the other thing.
Bonnie?
Oh yeah, go for it.
Sorry?
What was that question, Shauna?
Oh, I just wondered what Bonnie does to take a break from school.
Well, I've been preparing for auditions, so I sing, and because I want to play Princess Elsa, so I have a lot of work to do.
Oh,
Oh.
wow. Say that again, Dog.
I love Frozen. That's Princess Elsa.
Oh, you know about that. Wow,
Oh, yeah.
Dog. I'm
I
impressed.
love Frozen.
Well, then you have to make sure you do a lot of deep breathing exercises to make sure your mind is clear so you can put all those words from the script into your head to remember them, right?
Oh, yes.
Oh, very good. I love that idea. And I guess the last important thing is that we have to all make sure that we're eating well too, right? You know, it's so tempting these days to go to that spot and eat something that is not good for our bodies and our brains, right?
Like maybe chocolate?
Oh, yes, chocolate.
Wait a minute. I thought chocolate's good for you. It's not?
Only if you eat it outside.
Nice one, Andrew. Nice one. Yeah. No, but yeah, I guess it's important, as we all know, being your mother, make sure you're drinking lots of water. And we all hear this many, many times, but really it is a good thing to get lots of rest, you know, and that can help your brain and your mind feel better, eating lots, exercising lots, and making sure we're talking to one another and stay connected. And as someone mentioned, choose kindness in your day, because I think that's one of the most important things. Kindness can take us a long, long, long way, and it'll come back to you a million times over. Well, if there's no other questions, Shauna, I think.
Yeah, I think that maybe we should wrap it up. And thanks everybody for joining us today. Thanks, Dog and Mara and Bonnie and Andrew, for all of your good information for everyone. You too, Kirsten. And if you're interested in having the teaching awareness through puppetry, maybe come to your school or visit your classroom virtually, you can go to their website at tap-toronto.com for more information about how to get that to happen in your school or your classroom. So thanks again, everyone. I had a lot of fun today, so thank you. And
thank you, Shauna.
Just remember that we did record this session, so it will be available on our YouTube channel in a couple of days. Okay, everybody? Have a good night.
And I just wanted to say thank you so much for letting us come and talk to your community. Choose kindness, stay well, stay happy, stay healthy, and make sure you know that talking can help. You're not alone. Thanks so much, Shauna.
Absolutely.
Thanks
so much,
everyone.
everyone.
Bye, Dog.
Bye.
Good to see you, Bonnie.
Bye.
Have a good